She ran away on her wedding day, but what she sent next changed everything. Everyone was seated. The groom was waiting, but the bride was nowhere to be found. No one knew what had just happened. The groom kept checking his phone over and over again, hoping her name would appear on the screen. But there was nothing, only silence. Just a few hours earlier, she had been getting ready like every happy bride. She smiled for pictures, adjusted her dress, and tried to hide what she was feeling. But deep inside, something felt wrong. Earlier that morning, a message had appeared on her phone. And after reading it, everything changed. It wasn't a sweet wedding message or a good luck wish. It was a warning, one that instantly filled her heart with fear. Her hands started shaking. Her breathing became heavier. For the first time that day, she wondered if she was making a terrible mistake. Minutes before it was time to walk down the aisle, she made a decision nobody would ever expect. Without saying a word to anyone, she quietly slipped out through a side entrance and disappeared. Inside the hall, whispers quickly spread across the room. Confusion slowly turned into panic as people realized something was terribly wrong. The groom stood frozen in disbelief. He looked around desperately, unable to understand how the happiest day of his life suddenly became a nightmare. Outside the venue, she quickly entered a taxi and told the driver to move. She didn't care where they went. She just needed to leave. That night, she stayed hidden in a small room, afraid and confused. At that moment, she felt like she couldn't trust anyone. Hours later, her phone suddenly lit up again. She stared at the screen nervously, scared of what she might see next. But this message felt different. It wasn't a threat this time. It simply said, "Send proof that you're safe." She sat there staring at the screen. She wanted to explain everything, but words suddenly felt too heavy. After thinking for a moment, she picked up her phone and took a photo of herself. She stared at the image for a few seconds, took a deep breath, and finally pressed to send. Seconds later, the groom received the picture. The moment he looked at it, his expression changed completely. Because the picture wasn't just proof she was alive. Hidden inside that photo was something nobody expected to see. Suddenly, the truth became clear. She wasn't running away from marriage at all. She had been running away from a dangerous secret. Now the groom sat alone, replaying every memory in his mind, wondering if he had missed signs that had always been there. And from that day on, the wedding that never happened became a story people would remember for years, a mystery no one could forget. If you love real stories like this, subscribe for more.